Thank you so much for joining this course. No, really, I sincerely appreciate the opportunity to teach you this stuff. If you're not doing this stuff now, a whole new world awaits you at the end of this course. I want to make sure you get this. And to demonstrate my commitment to that, I want you to reach out to me directly at mj@easyapartmentanalysis.com if you have any issues. I painstakingly edited, recorded, designed this course to be easy to understand and learn, but everybody learns things differently. And if anything doesn't make sense to you, I want you to reach out to me. My job as your teacher here is to help you get it. And you're gonna get it. I'm gonna make sure you get it. You better make sure you get it. I can't take all the responsibility. So picking up where we left off, profits come from operations. That's your rental income minus your expenses, and whatever's left over are your profits. And then the eventual sale at the end of your hold period. These are the two sources of profits we're going to continue to discuss. And to further recap and make sure we're on the same page, here's the slide from the previous lecture. This shows the profits from operations and a sale. And remember, we went through and added all of this stuff together so that we could have the future profits at the bottom, so that we had a profit stream to value. All we want is that last line, future profits. Moving into the class, we're going to make a few changes. I used profits because that's something most people, even without real estate backgrounds, know about. Every business has profits, real estate has profits. But in real estate, you're more likely going to hear people use the word cash flow. And we're going to use the framework you see in front of us. So instead of profits, we're going to see cash flow. When you hear the word cash flow, just think about it as the money you pull out of an investment. This is money you're pulling out of the deal. Picture a stream of dollar bills flowing out of the property and going right into your pocket. That's cash flow, money you're pulling out of the deal. And this is going to be our framework as we move forward. We need to calculate how much cash flow we're pulling out of the deal in years 1, 2, and 3 from operations. And we're going to have to figure out how much we're going to sell the property for to determine how much cash flow we get from that stream. And then we're going to add that together. And at the bottom, we're going to have our total cash flow. And that's what we're going to value. Everything we do is going to be about contributing to total cash flow. And we're going to look at operations and eventual sale, and we're going to break them up into some very minute categories. And we're going to value a hypothetical deal based on a real deal. And we're going to get into the nitty gritty about operations and sale and value a deal like a pro. What we're going to do applies to properties of all sizes. The deal we're going to value is generic. 100 Main Street, asking price at $250,000, year built 1882, and it has 5 units. Here are the units. There are 4 one-bedrooms, and there's 1 efficiency, and 4 out of the 5 are rented, and you'll see that unit number 1 is vacant. And with regard to expenses, here's what the seller gave us, or here's what the seller's broker gave to us. This is a very realistic example of what you're going to receive from a seller. Spoiler alert, a few things are missing, and some of the expenses are wrong. I'll give you a few ways to get more comfortable with the numbers, but we'll get to that when appropriate. And finally, the broker's notes. Owner pays heat, sewer, trash removal, and water. The tenant only pays for their own electric bill. That's the deal we're going to value. And in order to value it, we need to calculate how much cash flow we're going to pull out of this deal. And to refer back to this slide, we need to know cash flow from operations, cash flow from a sale, in order to calculate our total cash flow. So let's start filling in these blanks. Operations, we're going to split up into income and expenses, and eventual sale is going to be all on its own. We'll first value the deal all cash, which is the simplest, and then we'll go into financing. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. So let's dive in.